forced on submerged bodies. When coming on to force on submerged bodies, see, as this is a second part of boundary layer we can talk as, because whenever some body is being immersed in the fluid and there is some fluid flowing onto that body, velocity is becoming zero. At that time, throughout the surface of the body, there will be some resistance created. That resistance is called as drag force. Obviously, when the object is being immersed in the fluid, there will be some lift onto the body, that you call it as lift force. That's why there is a topic called force on submerged bodies. What are the forces? The two forces are drag force and lift force. These are the two forces, and this is to tell you one thing. There was a question in 2019 GATE from forced on the submerged body with a basic fundamental formula: half C D rho A U infinity square. This is the drag force. Drag force is nothing but when the body is being immersed and the fluid is being flowing onto the body, there will be some resistance created in the opposite direction throughout the surface of the body. You call it as drag force, given as half CD rho A U infinity square, whereas lift force is half CL rho A U infinity square. When we talk about CD and CL, CD is nothing but coefficient of drag, CL is coefficient of lift. Rho is the density, both same in case of lift and drag areas. This play a very important role. Whenever the body is being immersed in the fluid and the drag force is coming into picture, we take a projected area here. Projected area of the body is taken into consideration, whereas in case of lift force, your plane area is taken into consideration. These are the two things which you need to remember in case of forced under submerged bodies. And U infinity, as usually talking, this is the free stream velocity. This is the free stream velocity. So this is the topic what you are going to see, and finally there will be a resultant force which you will be taking at under root of your lift square plus drag square into consideration. This is, and this drag forces are classified into skin drag or friction drag, pressure drag or induced drag, profile drag, and your lift drag. So there are many different types of drags which will be taken into consideration. Depending on that, the CD value will be changing, which will be given to you in the question paper itself. So this is about your forced under submerged bodies. Why these forces are being caused, that is a drag force and lift force. Nothing but the pressure force will be acting normally and the shear force will be acting tangentially. At that time, there will be two component of forces called as drag force and lift force seen into the criteria. This is about the drag force and lift force, and how the drag force and lift force affects the body that is being immersed in the fluid. And finally, you will be talking something about a Kármán vertex treat. Kármán vertex treat is nothing but whenever a body, that is L by D ratio body, profile drag body, is being moving in the fluid, there will be formation of vertex at the rear end, that you call it as your vertex shredding with some frequency which will be being given by a number called Stronol's number, and the length of the vertex you call it as Kármán vertex treat. These are the concepts what we are going to see. With these concepts, we have bluff body, streamlined body, and your Magnus effect are the topics which are being covered in forced under submerged body. Taking this force under submerged bodies and boundary layer, we can expect a 2 marks question from this part sometimes. We can expect a 2 marks question for a mechanical stream students taking both the concept boundary and a forced under submerged body. Next, that is nothing but the depth of boundary layer theory would be forced under submerged bodies. That is the two component of forces which will be making the body to affect when the fluid is flowing on them or the body is being pulled. This is about your boundary layer and forced under submerged bodies.